Hi everybody, welcome to another Chats with Children, an unusual Chats with Children because it's the day before the first live ASMS in 2 years. And I'm delighted to be joined by Baljit Ubhi, who is the VP for Strategic Marketing at MOBILion, who are exhibiting at ASMS, which starts tomorrow in Philadelphia, which is October 31st tomorrow, if you didn't know. And she's going to tell me all about what MOBILion have planned for all those visitors and delegates who come to the show and visit their booth. So Baljit, first of all, it's lovely to see you. I know you haven't flown out to Philly yet, so how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We're getting geared up to have a really exciting show.
Fantastic. Well, look, for those people who are not familiar with MOBILion, perhaps before we do anything else, you could give us a quick overview of MOBILion, a little bit about your own background.
Yeah, MOBILion is a biotechnology startup company. We're venture-backed organization, and we have some unique technology that's known as SLIM technology, which was licensed from Dick Smith's lab. And if you know Dick Smith, he's a pioneer in the eye mobility field. And so this ion mobility technology, which actually includes a 13-meter sort of serpentine path, allows us to turn ions around corners. So what does that mean to the user? It means that you have a benefit to resolve really challenging molecules that ultimately are biologically relevant in terms of analyses in the biopharmaceutical industry. So anywhere from the sort of late discovery to early development phase. So we're working with those organizations, and we launched our first product, MOBIE, in earlier this year.
Fantastic. And I was at the press conference virtually anyway, but I was there. So, and a little bit about your own background.
A little bit about my background. Well, I've been in the field, the life sciences industry, for about 20 years. I trained as a scientist, as a biochemist, but I moved away from the bench about 5, 6 so years ago. And I have been in the LCMS mass spectrometry industry. And I moved into market management and business management, and also product management. So more recently, 3 months ago, I joined the MOBILion team as the VP of Strategic Marketing, and I actually lead the product management and the marketing part of the organization. And I got to say, it's a pleasure to work for the company and to work for Melissa Sherman, who's a real sort of game changer in this field.
Yeah, well, I met Melissa. I've had the pleasure of interviewing her. She's a wonderful person, a great leader. I know that. So, let's talk about ASMS then. ASMS starts tomorrow, and I know you've been planning for it in a very short period that you've been at the company. So, what can people expect to see if they come to the MOBILion booth tomorrow, and what other activities have you got going on?
We have an amazing show for this particular week. First of all, we're really excited. ASMS this year is in our hometown of Philadelphia. So MOBILion's offices are just outside of Philadelphia itself. So the team are geared up for any number of events throughout the week. We kick off tomorrow with our live launch event. It's in person. However, we'll be streaming it live as well for any of our virtual attendees that are attending the show. And that launch event is kicking off in person our product that we announced earlier this year, MOBIE. That's happening at the World Cafe Live. We have some live music, we have drinks and food, and we actually have some great sort of short scientific presentations in little bursts throughout the show. So come and hear John McClain speak from Vanderbilt, and Kamal Kedia from Merck present at the show. Monday, we're actually, one of our beta users is speaking at the Agilent breakfast workshop. So that's kicking off bright and early, 7 a.m. in the morning. And then we actually have one of our beta users speaking at the Agilent Eye Mobility workshop on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, we have our own breakfast seminar, so a MOBILion breakfast seminar, again, 7 a.m. And Wednesday evening, we're very proud and honored to have sponsored the Females in Mass Spectrometry networking event. So first one in person, and it's exclusively sponsored by MOBILion. As you know, I'm a huge advocate for women in science. So yeah, lots of events happening all the way through. And that doesn't even include the amazing amount of science that we're presenting through posters and oral presentations.
Right, and you've also got a treasure hunt going on as well, haven't you?
I'm sorry?
You've also got a treasure hunt going on this week.
We do, and thank you for pointing that out. We have a treasure hunt that is happening and kicks off tomorrow morning. For anyone that doesn't know about it, it's called Where's MOBIE? So it is a scavenger hunt that is going on throughout the city of Philadelphia. There are a number of clues if you sign up and join the Goose Chase app. And there are some great prizes up for grabs. So you don't have to just be in person. We've opened this competition up to our virtual attendees. And some of the prizes are up for grabs are like the GoTrax scooter. We've got a GoPro, and we've got the Oculus VR headset. So really some great prizes, but also to get sort of that sort of competitor vibe going that I know scientists love to get involved in.
Fantastic. Well, that sounds like there's a lot going on. It looks like it's going to be a really exciting event. I wish I was there in person, but unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you want to look at it, I'll be in Barcelona actually next week for another. But I do love going to ASMS. It's always a great event. So I'm sorry I can't be there this year as well. So look, I wish you a lot of success this week at ASMS. I hope the press conference goes well tomorrow as well, with the product launch, I should say, and that goes when the evening goes well. And I maybe you can put some clips up on LinkedIn about with some of the music being played, because that'd be quite nice to see. I'm sure people would love to see that. But have a lovely event. Is there anything else you'd like to add, though? What people, where else people can get more information if they can't make it to the show?
I would say follow us on all the different social media platforms. We, MOBILion, have a presence in Instagram, in LinkedIn, in Twitter, Facebook. So any of those major social media channels, please follow us. The Where's MOBIE challenge is actually involving you sort of hashtagging and taking a selfie. And so that really is a way to follow us throughout the show and catch the hearsay if you're not in person. And as I said, we've got a virtual platform for our virtual attendees who are as important as our in-person delegates. So yeah, go follow us on the social media channels and we'll see you there.
Fantastic. It's lovely to see you, Baljit. Have a safe flight to Philly tonight, and I hope you have a fantastic show next week. And I look forward to catching up, finding out how the show's gone as well. So there you go, viewers. If you're in Philly this week, make sure you check out the MOBILion booth, which actually I forgot to even ask you what's the booth number there, but I know it's 707, so I've already written it down. 707, so you can check out the booth 707. And as Baljit said, if you can't be there, you can still follow them virtually and check out the event virtually and check out the posters and the other talks they're doing on a virtual basis as well. So there's no excuse not to follow and find MOBIE. I think I've got that wrong on the hashtag, but it might be right, it might be wrong. But check out MOBILion, what they're doing this week at ASMS. And so, Baljit, as I said, have a safe flight. It's lovely to see you again. Take care.
It was a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, Rizwan.
And thank you, viewers, for watching. Have a great weekend. If you're at ASMS, have a great ASMS. If you're at lots of other shows, we did loads of shows this week. And if you're in Barcelona, come and say hello to me. I would love to see you. I'll be the man wearing the orange trainers. And until next time, as always, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.